Alright, so welcome back, or welcome to another video, but today, I'm gonna be voicing my opinion, keyword opinion, on what they should add to GPO on Roblox. So we're just gonna start off smoothly. I'm not really gonna put down a list of what I want them to add, but number one, I think they should add 3 sword style. It would be a good addition from what they have in the show from Zoro's sword style, and I think it would be just pretty good to have in the game. Unless you want that mobility from the Geppo and stuff, but if you have Bomo like me, aka you're a cool guy, you don't need to worry about that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think adding the 3 sword style, I think it would look cool, having the sword in your mouth and whatnot, but I think the moves would also be pretty good. With them adding 2 sword style, I don't think this is gonna come out for a while, but remember, this is just ideas of what I wish they could have added, or could add. You know what I mean. Number 2, they should add a use for Pele. I mean, other than the fact that you can trade Max Pele, aka 350,000, for maybe a Bomu, a Bari, maybe a Mero, but you're not getting like a Logi or anything for Max Pele. And the only things you can spend Pele on is like wood, potions, katana, stuff like that. Small stuff that isn't really expensive that you can buy. I mean, there's boats that you can buy, but not really much else other than the starter stuff. And this also leads into the next thing. I want them to add a feature for when you're buying anything like potions or whatnot. You can select how many you want to buy in one sitting. Other than having to individually buy a thing of wood every single time, over and over again, I wish they could have it so you could just buy max immediately or buy 300 immediately, stuff like that. Same with potions. It gets pretty annoying having to buy potions over and over and over again for like 5 minutes just to get, 20 of each. Going back to what you spend your Pele on, I think they should add more boats. Other than the Striker, which is 3,000 Robux. And if you wanted to put it into US dollar, that would be $30 for a boat in Grand Peace Online, aka a Roblox game. Yeah, I mean, adding smaller boats that you don't have to pay $25, $30 for or trade for, I think that would be a good addition to the game. It wouldn't really hurt anybody. Moving on to the next thing, speaking about Robux. Why is a Devil Fruit notifier for 1 hour 200 Robux? Huh? That is not even a guaranteed Devil Fruit, because one spawns every 4 hours. I don't know the exact time, but it's an even amount of time, like say 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 4 hours from then. So if you buy one for 1 hour, I mean, you're not guaranteed to get one. And this is also moving on to the next thing. And if you do get one, it's probably going to be a Suki. My friend told me before I got the game, I was watching his stream on Discord. He said, "You see this Suki? People quit the game over this because of how many of them they get in their inventory." And I never understood him until now, playing the game as a level 200, going into dungeons, getting past all 25 levels for 30 minutes on 2 times Logia, just to end up with an invisible fruit that does absolutely nothing for PvP or PvE. And I've been saying this, but add more commons, or lower the drop rate for Suki. Or do both. Do both. That'll be way better. It'll make the community happy. They're legit pulling a Fortnite with this one, and then just killing their game because they're not listening to their fans. As of recently, the players have been going down and down and down, and I'm sure the developers wonder why. If this update coming up is garbage, I don't know what they can do, other than listen to their fans, which they're not doing. And I mean, this isn't even like hating on the game, or like hating on the developers. I'm just looking out for them, like they're going to kill their game. They are killing their game right now. As we're speaking, their game is dying slowly. I mean, this is one of, if not the best Grand Peace Online, what am I saying? This is one of, if not the best One Piece games on Roblox right now, other than Blox Fruit, which is absolutely terrible. If you've watched gameplay, I'm gonna put up a clip right here. I'm gonna put up a clip of a video that I think someone I knew made it. And just look at how terrible this game is. I mean, just look at the fan base.
2000. Oh my god! What would this game be like if it had a level cap?
I mean, just looking at that made my eyes and my ears bleed at the exact same time. I'm legit wishing I was Helen Keller at this moment watching this video over. To be honest with you, I actually kind of forgot what I was doing at the start of this video until I just now remembered, but talking about fruits, with the Gum Gum fruit coming up real soon. I don't know if I've said it earlier in this video, but it is coming out next update. It looks pretty good for a rare fruit. It's probably gonna be worth Bari, Bomu, maybe Marrow, depending on how overpowered it is, but in the clips, like, let me show you right here. It looks pretty overpowered. I mean, just look at this. Look at, you can easily combo someone with that. AK, or, I mean, not AK, but you could grind with that as well. Easily grind with that. It's like the party table kick course, but it's on a fruit. So it does way much more damage.
I don't know if we count his damage.
And before I get sidetracked again about the Gum Gum fruit, I want them to add more fruits in general. Whether it be commons, rares, or whatever, they just need to add more fruits so you just don't get Isuki every single time. Like, just anything to have a higher drop rate than the Suki. Anything. I mean, they could add that one fruit that, what's his face called? Okay, after some extensive research, also known as one Google search, Buggy's fruit, the Bara Bara no Mi, where he can split himself into, like, different pieces. I feel like what he did in the show would be good in GPO for long range. Like, he could detach his hand with the sword on it and then attack someone from behind without them knowing. It could also have a special block move for a sword style user where if they hit him, he would just split in half and, like, have a 3-second cooldown for where he could get up. I mean, it would probably have to be a Logia because that is kind of overpowered. But they could still also add mythicals. I don't know what else they could add for mythicals, but I'm only on, like, episode 10 of One Piece, so I really don't know any other fruits than Buggies. After extensive research once again, I found myself looking like an idiot. So Buggy is in the game, and I don't think it's called the Bara Bara no Mi. From what I've seen in the show, they just call it Buggy's fruit, but in this game, it's called the Chop Chop fruit, and from what I think, he's the only person that has it, and as far as I know, it's not coming in the new update. I'm not 100% sure, though. I've only seen stuff on the Gum Gum fruit in the new update, so don't pin it against me if I'm wrong. But he is immune to swords in the game because of his thing, like I was saying. So my point still stands. It would be cool to have the Chop Chop no Mi. And that's about it for this video. I really can't think of anything else. So, yeah, that'll be it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any other ideas for videos, or let me know if you have any other ideas for what they should add into the game. But, yeah, that's it. I'm out.